that.
Yeah, you're the puss hole of the week.
You're puss hole of the week.
Like, if you don't have to piss for like 12 hours, that seems like a long time, right?
Yeah, but she was like, where are you? I'm like, Scotland. She's like, what the fuck are you doing in Scotland?
Tell him, Steve Dave.
Hello and welcome to the Seiji and Dada Show, starring Dada, the greatest, and Seiji, the latest.
Thanks.
That was an insult. I just insulted you. I made you look foolish in front of everyone.
Not nice.
Okay, I'm sorry. So anyway, this is not a regular edition of Tell 'em Steve Dave. This is going to be the Comic Book Men panel in Scotland, where I just got back from. I went to Scotland. Remember I went to Stinky Work for a little while?
Yep.
That's where I went, Scotland, where they eat blood and they eat guts.
I guess a little bit.
It is disgusting a little bit. You're right. It's totally disgusting. But they love it. They can't get enough of it. They put blood on their donuts. They put blood on their hamburgers. They put blood on their guts.
Happy Stella, not blood in it.
No, there is blood in it. You wouldn't believe it. They fill their donuts with blood. They love it so much.
There's a ketchup.
It's not ketchup. It's blood. That's right.
I guess.
But even though they eat gross stuff, they're about the good cunts. Right?
That's right.
Okay. So we just want to tell everyone that this is going to be the Comic Book Man panel. Then next week is going to be the regular old Tell 'em Steve Dave with Walt and Q. Will Q have a new haircut or not? What do you think? What's your prediction?
I'm not so cut at me, cause I'm sensitive.
What are you talking about? I'm talking about Q, not your haircut. Did you like Q's hair when it was long?
Not exactly.
Not exactly. You would like it better when it's short? Stop messing with that wire. I'll put you right through a wall. Cut that shit in. No, I'll leave that shit in.
Are you poop pants?
I don't poop my pants. You poop your pants. All right. So anyway, yeah, the Tell 'em Steve Dave you've come to love and know will be back in full swing next week. Not with these pretenders, Mike and Ming, these lightweights, these jokes. Right? What do you have to say about Mike and Ming? Are they ass clowns? Are they ass hats? You know it's true. You have to say yes. You can't nod your head. Nobody can hear you nod your head.
Yes.
They are. You're right. So anyway, we will be back at the beginning of, I'm not sure when this is coming out, next day or two. I don't even know what day it is. It's Wednesday the 19th. Stop messing with that wire, girl. You don't want me to give you a thrashing on a podcast, the first podcast thrashing ever. We'll be back beginning of next week with maybe an overkill, something spooky, ghostly, scary.
Oh, like Halloween.
Just like Halloween, you're right. So that's it. That's the end of the Seiji and Dada show. You have added nothing of value, and Dada carried the show as usual. Yay, Dada!
Boo-hoo, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
No, boo to you, you little... Go eat a blood donut.
All right.
And I'll eat a stage too.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Edinburgh Comic Con 2017.
Shut up, man.
If you just keep clapping for 45 minutes, that would be fine.
That would be a really bad panel if I just shut up for the next
well, you will.
hour.
And
Winner of what did I win yesterday? Achievement in achieving or something. It was
achieving an achievement.
Was it like outstanding contribution or something like that? We won 2 awards yesterday.
Yeah, the contribution that we made is very vague. No one really specified what.
Especially since it's not on over here, and the only way you can watch Comic Book Man is
it's true
illegally download. So,
but nobody here would do that, obviously, and we're not condoning that activity.
Right?
Yeah. Now, if you only won 2 awards, who's going to take them home if there's 3 of you?
Who's going to take what?
If you only won 2 awards.
Hold on, before we start, I had to kick painkillers, and until last night, I thought that was the hardest thing I'd ever do in my life. It turns out that trying to decipher what a Scottish person is saying in a pub with the music blaring is fucking way harder than giving up opiates.
So what did you do then? Were you just nodding your head or would you make people repeat themselves until you understood them?
No, some of the people I would be like, it's like the 5th time. I'm like, fuck it, just at a certain point I just started typing on my phone.
So where you're like, yeah, I do want to suck your dick, because you couldn't understand them.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
See, that's where you went.
Like that. Although,
yes.
No wonder I swear to God, I get backsplashed with all of the innuendo. Yeah, I know. Even more disgusting when you think that I'm innocent, folks. I have nothing to do with this guy. So
the only time I do that is when I'm in the taxi and the guys. Are taxi drivers encouraged to make conversation here? Oh, they are?
I'm afraid so.
They should be discouraged from doing that. At least the people who aren't from here, because this is what it sounds like. You get in the car and they're like, and I'm like, yeah. And I don't know what they're saying, and so you just for the duration of the ride, you just nod or shake your head, or you're like, do you like it? I found out the way to say it too is Edinburgh, like how
Edinburgh,
how
Edinburgh.
assholes in America yo, what's up, bro?
Yeah,
that's how you
Edinburgh.
say it here.
Or assholes in America call it Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Well, I was that asshole until somebody corrected me last night, because you take pronunciation very seriously here. Like if somebody mispronounced New Jersey.
Yeah, we don't care.
Yeah, we don't give a shit.
Yeah, we really don't.
There's no level
Jersey.
of pride there.
Who cares?
Yeah, but
I like the sound of my voice after staying up for 22 hours. It's very, very deep and chocolatey, right?
Yeah, you were partying last night.
Right?
I like it.
Well,
you want some alone time in the bathroom?
Yeah.
All right.
It was my version of partying. I was watching Ming party, which he's tweaking on something. There's no way any human being has this level of energy.
Bro. Try some.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that.
It is. I don't know what they put in this, but it's great.
Gerdas.
It's brilliant.
I'm assuming blood, because you guys put blood in everything. You take something that's totally fucking disgusting, and then you're like, hey, let's add blood to it. And maybe, it's gross. When I first got here the first day, on the menu, it's there's all this disgusting stuff that I would never eat. And there's black pudding, and I'm like, well, that's probably chocolate pudding. And I'm not above eating chocolate pudding for breakfast.
Yeah.
It's not even close.
Yeah. Yeah, did you try this isn't chocolate pudding?
No, I read what it was.
Okay.
And then what did
Have you had haggis yet?
Do you want a potato scone? And then I was like, well, what is a potato scone?
It's got blood in it.
Yeah. It came with a blood sauce, like a blood drizzle.
Yeah.
No, she's trying to explain it. She can't explain a scone, and I'm like, well, I know what a scone is. I guess it's potato with sugar on it or something. And then she brings out what looks like naan from an Indian restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is no scone I've ever seen.
Yeah. So are you done then? You're gonna just go home now?
Yeah. Seriously. Anything else that you want to bitch about Scotland?
I know. Seriously.
Seriously, how do they smell? I mean, come on.
Food-wise,
let's get down and dirty.
Is there anything else about this beautiful country? Is there anything that you like?
Well, the weather. I mean, come on. We're not going to pretend that the weather doesn't suck, right? but you guys are hardy. I saw a girl the first day I was here. She's walking around in just a t-shirt, and it's fucking 40 degrees out. And,
that's 5 Celsius.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to adjust to all this metric shit.
They outnumber us. That's the thing.
Nobody outnumbers you, dude.
No,
there's a billion
right.
of you guys. If you guys, isn't it true? If all you guys jumped up and down, it would cause a massive earthquake.
Yeah.
I remember hearing that as a kid, right? If all the Chinese people jumped up at the same time, they could ruin.
I also heard if you chew bubble yum and fell asleep with it in your mouth, spiders would hatch. But I didn't believe that shit. So
well, I don't know. I think there's a plan afoot with me. What was good about Scotland? Well, all you guys.
Nothing.
Really, I'm not just saying this. I like the people. I thought you guys would be a lot more like aggressive and some are aggressive. Like when people ask you, like when they're like, "Where's your ticket?" Like to come in the con, it seems like overly like aggro. Like, "Where's your ticket?" And then they call you mate, as if like it's like no friend talks to me like that.
No.
Oh, right. That you understood.
Right.
Everything else is like. Well,
I wasn't getting a taxi with the guy. I was just getting a ticket. Yeah, I like the people.
Which is unusual. You hate everybody.
Yeah. I don't really like people that much, but last night was fun. Last night was the first time that I've gone out in like a group.
Yeah, you hate
probably
that too.
at any con ever. Yeah, normally I just run back to my room and order room service. I think I'm losing weight here though because I don't need anything. I also one of the other things that's fucked up about this place is like it makes you feel it makes you feel old because like in the hotel the goddamn tub is so high that like you have to like be an Olympic hurdler to like get into this fucking thing. It's like as high as the back of that chair. And for the first time ever, I was like, what if I fall in the shower? Yeah. Like that's like an old person worry, right? I'm like, what if I fall in the shower? Like nobody expects me to show up anyway, so I'm gonna be laying here for like 2 fucking days.
Yeah.
I always put the do not disturb sign on because I don't want maids coming in and shit.
Right. And how'd you get in? Did you have to did you pop over or did you create?
I just filled the tub and just like leaned into it and just, I displaced all but like an inch of the water.
Yeah.
And on top of that, are you now worried about choking to death on food?
No, but I'm afraid of teenagers.
Okay.
That's an old person thing too, right?
You're afraid of Scottish teenagers?
I don't know.
Who the fuck wouldn't be?
Are they?
Holy, you guys! I swear to you guys are scary. I was walking around. Yeah. 8 o'clock last night, had my hands in my pockets making sure that my money was safe. Walking down by the University of Edinburgh. I was like, all right.
Wait a second. His mom said the same thing when we were leaving last night. His mom called him and she's like, make sure you don't get pickpocketed.
Yeah.
Is that a thing here? Like, are people picking pockets?
Wait a minute. Your mom called you?
Mom called me last night, yeah.
Wow. I thought you were talking to me. I'm like, do you have a fucking Ouija board?
Yeah.
Mom's been dead for 30 years, pal.
We had just left the Banshee Labyrinth, and I was tipsy, maybe drunk. My mom called me.
Mom, I'm drunk. She's like, can't understand a word you're saying there, son.
Yeah, but she was like, where are you? I'm like, Scotland. She's like, what the fuck are you doing in Scotland?
She's like, didn't you hear we're all going to jump up at 12 midnight and cause a fucking earthquake?
You screwed everything up, Ming.
Yeah. Ming, it's interesting to watch. I watched Ming in this bar that we went to. What was the name of it? The
Banshee Labyrinth.
The Banshee Labyrinth, which claimed it was a metal club. I don't know if Oasis passes for fucking metal in this country. That's one more thing I don't like about it.
Yeah, seriously, you guys are hooligans and you listen to Oasis. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's sick of it. You know,
pipe down there, sir. I understood that.
I'm glad you brought that up because I'm glad you brought that up because I gotta admit. The entire time that I've been seeing you, I am hypnotized by this haircut of yours.
Yes. Because I'm like, oh my God, it's Peter Tork.
Let me tell you something. If you were in America, you would never get a girl that looked like that with that fucking hairdo. That's no, he's a cool guy. I talked to him. He's cool.
But he can speak.
But you look like there's a comic strip called Prince Valiant. You ever read it? Yeah, right? That's the Prince Valiant haircut, but you're able to carry it. That's a Manchester. That's what somebody told me, that you're both from Manchester, right? So Manchester girls have real low haircut standards, and so this is where he's gonna start getting pissed.
Yeah,
I'm gonna see the hooligan come out.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a Glasgow kiss there, Brian.
Yeah. I don't think Glasgow either. It's Glasgow. I almost got a Glasgow smile because I fucking mispronounced that too. But I'm telling you, pronunciation's a big thing with you guys. Not haircuts, but pronunciation. Yeah, I like you, man. You're all right.
Sorry, don't feel bad. He makes fun of my haircut too. It's okay. And everything.
No,
else
I like Ming's hair. It's very flaxen.
Flaxen?
Right? Yeah. Smooth. I wonder how Ming would look bald.
Like Grasshopper from Kung Fu.
I think you could do it though. You could
that's
carry
racist,
that haircut.
man.
That's a haircut, man. You have to have fucking confidence, bro, to have that haircut. And then you walk around with this girl. Fuck, man.
Or just no self-esteem.
What did he say? Did he turn on you? Or did he turn on me?
Seriously, I don't know. I think he threw somebody under a bus.
Yeah, I just heard, ooh.
Well done, my friend. Well done.
Sage, you know that mattress you have? That's soft as a pillow. It almost feels like you died and went to heaven, and you're floating around on a cloud.
Easy.
It's Casper. Like a ghost, like Casper the Ghost. You never heard of Casper the Ghost? Wendy the Witch? The Ghostly Trio? You never heard of those guys? Kids don't like that anymore?
It's too scary.
It's too scary for kids?
Yeah.
Okay.
I Halloween party, though.
It's not too scary for a Halloween party, you're right. Anyway, Casper is a sleep brand that created one perfect mattress. Quality, nice and soft, in-house team of engineers spent thousands of hours developing the mattress you sleep on. Isn't that great? Hey. Eyes forward. What's going on? Why aren't you talking? I need your help during these commercials. Otherwise, you're not going to the pool.
Fun. Sorry.
Convenience. You can buy it through the mail. You buy a Casper mattress, they're going to bring it to you. And if you don't like it, after 100 nights, that's over 3 months.
Easy way.
It is an easy way. 3 months, they're going to bring it back to you. I mean, they'll take it from you and bring it back if you don't like it. But that's not going to happen because you're going to love it. Do you understand me? You're going to fall in love with your mattress. You're going to be kissing it at night like it's your boyfriend.
No way, I'm not boyfriend. BTS my boyfriend.
Prince James is your boyfriend?
Yes.
Well, guess what? He's about to be replaced by a mattress. You're going to fall in love. You're going to draw a face on your mattress, and you're going to kiss it all night long because you're going to love it that much. Did you know it was named as one of the best inventions of 2015? A short 2 years ago, Time magazine said this is one of the best inventions of this year.
Oh, please.
Now, can they say that about your boyfriend, Prince James?
Yeah.
No, they can't.
I love note.
You gave him a love note? You wait till I find this guy. I'm going to tear him apart limb from limb.
Susie, you help me write.
Susie helped you write it?
Yes.
All right. Well, I'm going to have a talk with her.
But are you this? As a friend.
Oh, just as a friend?
No, not friend. Fan.
Fan? You threw it?
Yeah.
And he got it?
Yeah.
And then what did he say? He said he wanted to be your boyfriend?
Yeah.
You wait until I see this kid. I'm going to turn his face into mush. I'm going to grind his bones to make my meal.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Oh, yes, I am.
No, I'm not.
Anyway, if you use Casper, CASPER.com/TESD, you're going to get $50 towards the purchase of any mattress. Mattress, not pillows. And then once you buy it, you're going to get it. And if you already have a boyfriend or girlfriend or husband or wife, you're going to leave them because you're going to love this mattress so much. You're going to marry this mattress. All right? Seiji got married to a mattress and everybody thought it was funny. Casper.com/TESD.
And use that promo code TESD.
Anybody have a question? Raise your hand and.
Anybody want to cut Brian off right now?
Stop insulting people. Oh, I like the question.
I'm sorry, no haircut questions, please.
Get an haircut.
That's working. Oh.
All right, yeah.
Right, folks, any questions? Yes, we have a question over here on the right.
I like that Mike has gone with his natural color, right?
Yeah.
He was the man of like indeterminate hair color for a while.
It's very
and
true.
now he went salt and pepper. I think it looks good.
I like it. You look like Old Man Logan.
Hi, this is
Is that
it's not really
throw
a
me under
question.
the bus? Yeah, it's not.
This isn't really a question. It's from Trisha. She's just trying to say, "Oh boy, yous can pure moan."
We can what? Pure moan?
I think that means boy, do you bitch a lot.
Yeah, that's the translation.
All right, good enough. Yeah. I didn't even say anything, but thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, so is this streaming or something and somebody didn't tell us this? Oh, okay.
I saw a hand
There's a
up.
young lady over there.
Come on, moderator, do your job.
Over there.
Yeah, put on your glasses.
Yeah, point at people.
Hello.
Hi guys, I was just
Hello.
going to ask you, what's the most interesting thing you've had brought into the stash?
Besides Stan Lee,
Yeah, well, obviously that was amazing, but...
Mike.
This is like one of those questions we get a lot. One time somebody brought in a pickled, preserved pig fetus with 2 heads, and they wanted us to buy it. And I said, "Are you out of your fucking mind? This is a comic book shop. It's neither a butchery nor an oddity shop, so why did you bring it to us?" He's like, "Because I need money."
It's a secondary market. You could have sold it.
I could have given it to Brian, and that's about it.
Yeah, nobody told me. I would have taken it.
Yeah.
I mean,
over here, they would have eaten it.
I mean, seriously, what would you rather have? A two-headed pig or a Funko Pop figure? I mean, come on.
Which one are you going to play with, Ming? Actually, never mind. I know the answer to this one. So
no one plays with their pops anyways. They keep them in the packaging and just throw it up on the shelf. You could have done the same thing with
So if I took the pig out of the formaldehyde, I'd just be decreasing its value.
Always. That's how it always works.
Who are the three VIPs who didn't show, do you think? I'm assuming this is VIP seating. Not even you, dude. Not even you got VIP.
Seriously, what's
you could
up?
Roll up a little and then you'd be a VIP, but they
why
saved
don't
these
you?
fucking seats for jerks that didn't even show up.
Yeah. Kevin and Walt?
Was it?
Really, you think?
Well, you knew they weren't going to.
Yeah, then I could have told you they weren't coming here.
Yeah, no,
that's why you're all here? To see Kevin? Like, I think Kevin and Walt are going to show up.
Ah, here we go.
Oh, here you go. Usher, can you remove this woman from here?
Yeah,
I know for a fact
ticket.
she's not a VIP.
Check your ticket, security.
You may ask a question.
Yes.
What's your question?
Here's the mic coming.
Hi.
You run the store. Which was the very first comic you've ever bought? And what collections do you have yourself that is your favourite? Me being Lady Death fan.
Are you a taxi driver part-time?
Yeah, seriously, because
I am.
I did get a third of that. So, actually, I think I'm running about a third.
Oh, what's the very first comic you ever got?
The very first comic. Ming, I know your answer, so go.
Avengers 214. It's the one. It's the one after Hank Pym is accused of beating his wife.
And not accused, but shown beating his wife.
Yes.
So.
Yeah, that was my first.
Really?
one.
Are you an apologist?
No,
afterwards, it was shown that he did it, and you're still like, oh, well, he was just accused of it. He was never convicted.
According to Mike, it was an accident. It didn't look,
No, to be honest with you, it was miscommunication between the writer and the artist, where he was just supposed to push her, and the artist was like, "Well, fuck it," and just he smacks her, like backhands her, and draws blood, and she's got this huge, wicked black eye that she has to hide from Captain America and Thor. They're like, I walked into a door.
And wait, and Ming is still saying he was only accused of it.
Yeah, he's accused.
You saw it.
All right, Hank Pym's a wife beater.
Yeah.
He's a wife beater.
Who's Hank Pym?
Yeah, did you see Ant-Man?
No.
Oh, okay.
He's Ant-Man?
He was
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, yes.
Is he dead?
No.
He's not dead.
He's Michael Douglas, which is just
he was played by Michael Douglas.
Yeah, just
I
about
don't
dead.
care about Ant-Man anymore. Let's
Yeah,
talk
I
about
think you would like
something
the
else.
storyline, though. He
the
beats
beating
his
thing?
wife, and then the Avengers cast him out. And there's this one panel where he goes to this Flophouse hotel, and his head's in his hands like this. He's like all ashamed of himself.
Right. So it's basically my life, except without the smacking
Without
the girl
the smacking
around.
girls around, yeah.
He's like, I find that repugnant, but every other, thing that he does mirrors my existence.
Yeah, so Avengers 214, pick it up, everybody.
Oh, yeah,
sure.
can't do without that.
Yeah, it's a good.
And what about you other guys? What were you?
Why would you recommend that? Like, like, what a weird thing to say. Oh, yeah, like some lady gets a shit kicked out of her. Go get it. And it's probably expensive, too, right?
No, it's like it's like $10, £5 probably.
Oh, rich fucking TV money, man.
Yeah, man.
Right? It's only £10.
Yeah. Oh, how much does a gallon of milk cost? Like $20? All right, I can buy that. Yeah, you're out of touch, man.
Beef is not big in this country, huh?
No,
we went out to dinner the other night, and they're like, it was an Italian place. They're like, you want lamb balls? I'm like, not really. Not in any way, shape, or form.
That guy didn't even work at the restaurant.
Yeah, it was a dude outside who had a coat with lamb balls.
Some lamb balls?
Yeah. He's like, I got what you need.
I
got what you need, son.
Exactly. I'll take you into
have you been eating anything? Have you eaten anything since you've gotten here?
Yeah, I mean, I ate half of a bacon and egg sandwich this morning. I had a cheeseburger yesterday. The day before I had that spaghetti. Yeah, if I stay here like another 6 months, I might actually look like not just like this amoeba, like this blob, right? There might be some shape to me. So yeah, Scotland's good for dieting because gross.
Oh, did you like the hamburger where it was burned to a crisp? Basically, it was cooked in the inch of its life.
Yeah, it's like
do you guys are you still afraid of mad cow disease? Is that what it is?
Yeah, they're like you'll eat what we give you.
I heard a bunch of people in the back going,
Has anyone gotten
what are you,
mad
cow apologists? Come on.
Here? Not if they cook the beef to like 1,000 degrees. No.
Even before that, though, like cows got it, but did any people get it?
People got it, right?
Did they?
A couple people died. Tell Brian about it.
Yeah.
He likes hearing that shit.
Statistically, that has to be almost immeasurable, right? Getting mad cow disease.
That's
when I was young. Oh, it's so fucking disgusting. I just remember this talking about like gross food. Like
Here, let me try to make you more sick.
Beef. When my mother was making hamburgers, I remember like when I was young, she would just like take chunks of hamburger and she would just eat it.
Oh,
like raw hamburger, right?
Yeah, they call that steak tartare, and they charge you up the ass for it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Really? I don't know. You're a chef. I don't know about that.
No, you kidding? Actually, I heard Kevin's story about it, and I'm never going to eat steak tartare again.
it's raw beef, and they crack a raw egg on top of it. They put some like spices and
he ate
Worcestershire sauce on it.
2 pounds of it.
That's really?
Yeah, he ate 2 pounds of it, and he paid for it dearly.
It came out both ends.
That's disgusting.
He said he was sitting on the toilet, it was coming out, and then he had to throw up.
Anybody who eats 2 pounds of raw steak and a raw egg deserves what he got. They do. I mean, what did you think was going to happen?
Yeah, it's not like you're shocked, right? I was like, oh my God. Like,
Really? It flushed out his system? That's strange.
Yeah.
FanDuel. Sage, you like betting on sports, right? You do it all the time. I see you calling Costa Rica, anything that's outside of the U.S. territories, these wire rooms. You don't know if you're going to get your money back or not. So,
Mimi, yes.
yes, you do.
Proof that.
You do bet illegally with bookies. Why would you do that when you can go to FanDuel.com? They launched fantasy golf. This is all about fantasy. Have you ever fantasized about your perfect dream team, Sagey? Like, all adults do, especially males. What do we do here?
Happy starter. Not that bad.
Fantasy golf. It's not that bad? All right. Well, pick up 8 golfers for your team. Stay under the salary cap. Score points for eagles, birdies, pars, and more. Do you know what they are? Eagles, birdies, and pars?
Maybe my team.
Well, who's on your team?
Tips.
Chips.
Not tips. No. Teams.
Who's on your team?
Teams.
You don't know what you're talking about, do you? You don't know anything about eagles, birdies, pars, and more. There's something for everyone. There's lots of contests to choose from, starting at just $1. You can win money. If you like baseball. Do you like baseball, right? Well, your new thing.
Yeah.
Your new thing is basketball.
Boring.
Baseball's boring? Yeah, you're right about that. Basketball. You like that, though, right?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. To get you started, new users will get FanDuel's Combo 5-Pack, valued up at $50. It's 5 entries to a combination of 50-50 beginner contest. They misspelled beginner. It's a good thing that I can break it down, see that they missed an N in that word, and still read it as beginner. Just finish in the top half to win cash. To get your 5 entries, go to FanDuel.com, click the Join Now button, and enter the promo code TESD. That's all you have to go. Oh, just do it. It's FanDuel.com. Promo code T.
I said something.
D. What?
Hey.
Yeah,
You're silly.
You're silly. So you guys don't even get comic book men.
I know, and yet we have there's a packed panel though. It's great.
How many people have seen comic book men?
You're all under arrest.
Yeah, can you raise your hands one more time?
Yeah, raise your hands again. Raise your hands again.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to send this to AMC so they know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Actually,
seriously.
can everybody just raise their hands?
Yeah, seriously.
That way
that'd
they'll
be
think
great.
it's even
Yeah.
worse. Yeah, there we go.
Here's what's really funny. My family is in the front row, and they're not raising their hands, so... Story of my fucking life.
Do you guys watch the show? Yeah? Who's your favorite comic book man? And be honest. Be honest.
Whoa.
It's all right. As long as it's not your dad.
Yeah.
That's all I care about. What about you?
Not Ming. Not Ming.
Not me, okay.
It's not Ming.
That's all
Not
I
me.
care about.
Yeah, your
cows.
son's real into cows.
He loves cows. Yeah, it's weird. So, next question.
Well, I'm glad we found out what their first comic book was.
Yeah, we don't care about that question.
No one cares.
Oh, I forgot.
You're kidding. We
learned.
learned at the feet of Kevin Smith, so fuck it.
Yeah. Your question, sir.
Obviously, you guys get to do a lot of cool stuff now, but do you ever just wake up and think, you know what, I just kind of want to go and work at the store and not have a camera and, maybe do some stock?
Oh, yeah, every day. I wish I had a 9-to-5 job. It'd be so awesome.
Dude, do you not understand? I still fucking work at the store. 9
Yeah,
to
really.
5.
The question is, like, do you wish you had the job you have?
Seriously, Mike, why don't you kill yourself now and save it? Because I do. I work every day, and alongside of that cartoon thing up there that you just saw, his name is Get 'em. He's got no teeth. He's like up at Walt's ass all the time, and it's hard to talk to him because it's up there. Yeah, it's like jammed up there. So I do work, but those 2 months that the cameras are on, I can push work off onto Get him and make him do it. So that's
Win-win.
nice. That's good.
And the 2 months that the cameras are on is when I work, and the other 10 months is when I push it off onto other people.
Yeah. Mostly Ming, and mostly Ming? Nah, not even.
So wait, was the question, do you ever wish you weren't on TV, basically?
Yeah, fuck no.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's fun. I'm not going to lie. It's pretty awesome being on TV.
It's been life-changing for you, right?
Life-changing?
Because you were you still are a dork. Like, you're a nerd.
Yeah.
Like,
That's not going to change.
You're not a cool guy, but now people, they think you're cool.
Right, yeah. So
because you've been able to trick them
Yeah.
into thinking you're cool. Because in high school and college, you weren't going out. Like, you weren't doing the shit I saw you doing last night. I watched him I'm not kidding around. we watched him for a solid hour dancing and with a bunch of other people. Like, there's one room in this bar where there's a screen and you can watch people in the next room that are dancing and perpetuating every white person dance stereotype that you've ever fucking seen. Like, the moves suck. Everyone's raising their cups in the air. Everyone's jamming out like it's like they're the original artist to the song. They're like so passionately and shit.
Yeah, it's called having fun, asshole.
No, it didn't look fun. It's fun to sit there and judge you. Definitely. I like doing that.
And you couldn't even do it live. You're watching me on a TV screen. I was in another room. There was
Again,
a camera
because it's so
pointed in
goddamn
there.
loud. I'm going to go in there and be like, "Hey, Ming, here's what I'm thinking about you." Like,
Yeah.
no, it's so much. It was so much better to say it to other people. Be like, "Look at this idiot. Like, look at him."
Yeah, it's like Mystery Science Theater, but with Ming.
So that entertains you? Like, if there's a whole, channel where you...
Dude, what do you think Comic Book Man is?
Yeah, that's true.
Holy crap.
That's a good point.
It's you looking like a douche.
Yeah. Yeah, and people watch it. Wow,
Yeah.
all right.
I would watch that show if that was the show with you. Just watch and trying to think because you were talking to somebody for so long and it's so goddamn loud in there. I'm like, what the hell could they possibly be talking about? What were you talking about?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
because she was Scottish and you didn't understand her.
and it was really loud and. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look fun to me, but it is fun to watch.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely... Oh, it's fun to watch. It's fun to do it, too, but you would never...
But also, this isn't a rarity. Like, you do this all the time. Every con you go to.
Yeah, why not?
So that's life-changing, Ming. You weren't doing this before.
By definition, that's life-changing.
Yes.
Like, your life was this, and now it's this.
Yeah.
So we just explained how so.
And he's the only one who went to college.
I know.
Yeah.
We still got to fucking explain it to him.
Yeah, well, I didn't do this in college, though, so I'm doing it now.
Why did you not do it in college?
Hold on, what the hell's going on down there? All right, there you go. That's all I needed to know. Oh my God.
Oh.
All right,
What was I
never
doing in
mind.
college?
Don't look, folks.
I wasn't You're right. I wasn't cool enough to party.
Didn't you bring an unsolicited candle to a girl? Didn't you do something like that?
That time I got accused of stalking.
You were trying to woo
Almost got accused
somebody.
of stalking.
Yeah, just like Hank Pym was
Like
accused.
once.
Yeah.
Like you were stalking her, right?
I mean...
any girl who listens to this story will let you decide if this qualifies as stalking.
No, I mean, I may have shown
to
up.
me like it does.
I may have shown up at her dorm room, uninvited a couple times.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unannounced.
Yeah, I think
she's unaware.
The final straw was I show up unannounced once. She was talking to her boyfriend on the phone, and I was being real loud and shit. Yeah.
Hurrah!
Yeah, hurrah!
It's me. I got candle for you.
And yeah. And he heard I was there. He was like, "Who the hell is that?" He got really pissed off at her. So.
Did you almost get your ass beat?
He lived in another city.
Telephonically, yeah. Put him on the phone. I want to kick his ass.
Well, yeah, no, maybe
she wasn't happy about that though.
She wasn't happy.
No, that I was being all loud because I wanted him to know I was there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you make this candle, by the way?
No, I don't.
You
make
bought it?
candles.
Okay,
Yeah,
I was just going to say, out of the fat of the victim before her.
Yeah, the girlfriend who rejected him earlier.
It's like Fight Club.
All right, so you didn't take no for an answer. So
no, it's called persistence.
So did it end in a restraining order? Or?
No, it didn't go that far.
No,
didn't go that far.
Quinn had a restraining order against him.
Did he, Quinn?
Yeah, when you got hypnotized, he had a restraining order put against you.
I wasn't hypnotized, by the way.
What's it called here? A restraining order. What do they call it? Restraining order?
Yeah,
Same
restraining
thing.
order, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
That's universal. When a guy comes up and he's like, here's a candle, and you're talking to your boyfriend, you're like, what the fuck? I got a restraining order against this weirdo. Why a candle?
It was the only thing I could afford at the time.
Was it like a sweet candle or like a birthday candle?
No, it was like a fat candle.
Oh, okay.
Like
a Yankee candle?
Yeah, like a Yankee, like a aromatic candle.
Oh, like a top shelf Yankee candle?
Did you steal it from your mom?
I didn't steal it from my mom.
You bought it? How old were you?
I don't know, 18, 19.
It's like $8, and you could have got her candy or something.
No, I thought
a candle would smoke.
I thought candle would last longer. But...
Well, it was.
If you don't light it,
yeah, it was a roofie scented candle.
Right, yeah. Yes, I'll be back in 5 minutes when you're passed out.
One of the clues was he had like a mask over his face while he lit it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Well, good for you.
Yeah.
You didn't get the girl, but you tried.
Yeah. Well, you know what? How about me now? Like, what do you think? She probably sees me on TV now.
She sees you now, and that boyfriend's out of the picture for a long time. She's like, I wish you would bring a candle to me.
Yeah,
do you know who she is on Facebook? Like,
I could probably find her. Yeah, I haven't tried.
I don't doubt it. The way you.
I haven't tried, but now
he's like, oh, holy shit! Hold on, here she is.
Yeah, here she is. Yeah.
Boy, that's weird.
We should look her up and ask why she rejected you.
Well, I mean, she was attached at the time. I think she was really into this.
Oh, that's it. It wasn't about your game or anything.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't have any game either. Come on, I brought her a candle.
Maybe he had a bigger candle.
He probably had.
Highly likely.
Yeah,
it was fatter.
The Asian candles don't measure up to the white people. The white people candles. No, they don't measure to the Yankee candles at all. Mine's like a little firecracker.
Like what do they call them? Like lady fingers?
Yeah.
Psst, pop. This is the last one. Loot Crate. You know what that is? That's that box that we get every month, and you get toys in it. A box of toys every month. Why don't you guzzle a little bit more on Mike? You're worse than me. And burping? Oh, you're disgusted. You're an embarrassment. Do you want to be the envy of all your friends and get 100% exclusive crates at lootcrate.com/TESD? You're going to get 10% off. Like, your friend Kayla? What if you walk in with a sweet Loot Crate and you're going to be the envy of the whole classroom? Everyone's going to be like, yo, where'd you get that Loot Crate? And then maybe somebody might come up and stab you in the arm with a compass or something, or a pencil, and take your Loot Crate box. You might need 24/7 security if you order Loot Crate. You might have to be homeschooled. It's too dangerous to bring Loot Crate to school. Don't do it. Don't do it, Seiji. I'm begging you. What's wrong? Are you scared to bring Loot Crate to school now? You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to turn on you. This stuff is so awesome. It's less than $20 a month. If you want to get fancy, don't get any more fancy. You get more fancy, we're going to have trouble. Because you can get an even bigger Loot Crate with Loot Crate DX. You could dress up your pets. You could dress up Princess Mitch in something geeky. You can geek her out. Offer expires April 19th. I think, is today April 19th? Let's see. Today is April 19th. Uh-oh, that seems like that could be a problem unless this comes out today. If not, just join the next month. Hey, quit singing. Close your eyes. Give me your hand. Do you feel my heart beating? Do you understand? Do you feel the same? Am I only dreaming? Is this burning? This eternal flame? All right. So April probably. Sorry, it's not going to happen for April. But if it did, you would get stuff from Stranger Things, Batman, X-Files, and Marvel's Jessica Jones. One lucky subscriber will win a mega crate, including signed copies of Jessica Jones, Alias Volumes 1 through 4. Would you quit vomiting all over the mic? Jesus. You have until 9 p.m. Pacific, so assuming this comes out today, how fast do you think I can work? It's April 19th already. Go to lootcrate.com/TESD and get 10% off any new subscription. Kids, don't bring it to school because you will be attacked and they will take it away from you. It's that awesome. Loot Crate, worth killing for.
Yes, your question, sir.
Hello. I'd like to ask two Tell 'em Steve Dave related questions. The first one is, Ming, do you think that you're a sociopath? The second question is, can I be Pusshole of the Week?
Can you be Pusshole of the Week? Well, you got to do something pussholish. And one, you never ask a sociopath, like, are you a sociopath? Because, of course, they're going to lie to you, because that's what they do.
Yeah, that's one of
so
the...
So he's going to say no.
One of the symptoms.
Right. Pusshole of the Week, I don't know. What have you done that's worthy of it?
I don't know. It'd just be a great honor to be...
You got to come up with something pussholish, bro.
An ant can get is
no.
So the answer to both questions is no. Sucks to be you. And Ming, are you a sociopath?
No.
Because we think you are.
No, absolutely
Actually,
not.
we know you are, but that's beside
Absolutely not.
That's okay. Next question.
Next question. Yes.
Yeah, you're the pusshole. You can be Pusshole of the Week.
You're Pusshole of the Week.
Here we go. Now it's going to be some Scottish lady and shit.
Yeah.
I'll try not to.
Seriously, you're drunk right now, aren't you?
No.
No. You know who says that? Ming, the sociopath. He's not drunk now either.
No.
Yeah, we don't believe him.
Your question.
My question is, Q once said that getting to know Walt better on Tell 'em Steve Dave was his favourite thing. Wondering what each of you have gained from doing podcasts like Tell 'em Steve Dave and I Sell Comics over and above conventions and the TV show. What have you gained personally?
What?
I tried so hard.
Q got from doing Tell 'em Steve Dave. Where is this person that's asking the question? I don't know where they are. Oh, okay.
Oh, there you are.
All right.
Are you going to try to read his lips now? You're not going to work out.
No, I can see distances close up.
I think he's doing the pod Q is like one of the best things he's ever done. I think. Have you?
No, he said doing it. Getting
Walt.
to know Walt better is the okay. Cool. So I'm starting to get their language, Brian.
Okay.
All right.
Do some translating.
So Ming, from doing Tell 'em Steve Dave and I Sell Comics, what have you pulled? What is your takeaway from that? Over and above doing the show and doing Comic-Con.
I mean, I have a thicker skin now, right? I'm basically bulletproof from all the insults you launch at me.
Dude, you were pretty fucking bulletproof from the get-go.
Yeah, you've always been good about
that.
Yeah. Like you embraced the role of like tampon. Like right out of the gate. Wow. It didn't even take any convincing. It was like you were like, sure, I'll be that guy.
The world needs tampons, too.
Yeah.
It's a very useful...
Can you imagine a tampon-free world? There's a thing, ladies, I don't know if you heard of this. We were talking about it recently. An invention where, like, a guy invented it, where it's a glue stick instead of a tampon. So you glue everything together, and then urine dissolves this glue, and everything comes out.
Yeah.
Which sounds gross, and like it would be... Like, if you don't have to piss for, like, 12 hours, it seems like a long time, right? Wait,
yeah,
did I start talking about
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah,
just say one thing.
I'm a tampon.
He says, this sounds really disgusting, but I'm going to say it anyway.
Yes.
So, congratulations. This is...
I don't think it's going to catch on. Would anybody use that? That doesn't sound like an invention you would use, right? Like, would you glue, like, your butthole together and then... Right?
I wouldn't personally, no, but... Someone else.
And then just hold it in case you can't find a toilet or something. I like the way you guys embrace the word toilet too. You don't use like you don't dress it up, lavatory or restroom.
Bathroom.
You're just like, yeah, here's the fucking toilet. Speaking of which, in that bar last night, girls, you probably don't know this, but like guys, they piss into like a trough.
Yeah, it's a trough.
It's not a urinal. But it's almost overflowing. It doesn't flush. Holy shit.
It was overflowing?
It was like almost to the top.
Oh.
It was so disgusting. I walked out, I was like, oh, Jesus.
Wait, so you found the worst toilet in Scotland?
I don't think so. I mean, it hadn't spilled yet, so somewhere there has to be one that's like overflowing. But it's just like, I'm not kidding around, gallons of piss in this like metal trough. And
yet again, you invited him here, folks.
I mean, it's just the way it is. But yeah, I mean... Hats off for using toilet.
Now, again, what was the question? Oh, yeah, what did you take away? Oh, we took away that Brian will never glue his vag together.
Yeah. What did you ever say what you took away from it? Oh, bulletproof.
He's bulletproof.
Yeah.
My skin got even thinner, if it's possible. So, especially with this guy. But I've come to embrace a lot more of my flaws. And
have you?
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, my God. With you guys reminding me of him, you bet I have.
Yeah. If you don't leave someone a choice,
Yeah.
Then they.
Oh yeah, I got no choice. So, what about you?
Me, what I got out of it was staying alive.
Yeah.
Because honestly, I'm not even kidding around. I was so close to just being like, fuck this shit, and just offing myself. And it's one of the things I like about doing the show is people coming up and, like, not that I'm like, oh, cool, you're suicidal too, but that, like, that people are, like, super depressed, and they're like, oh, well, listening to you, like, I was able to relate to the issues, and, like, then listening to the podcast helps get through whatever issue they're having. So, yeah, I mean, if, like, Tell 'em Steve, Dave, and Sage, my niece, which is basically my daughter, came at the same time, so it was two good reasons to not, off myself. And, I mean, yeah, I guess I'm alive. I guess that's what I took from it.
Yeah, I'm glad you didn't off yourself. Like our life.
Just when they're like, he's talking about like troughs of piss, and like, just when you thought that was the lowest he'd sink, he starts talking about killing himself in front of everybody.
No,
it's true.
Our lives would have sucked without you.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
all of us. I'm not just talking about me and him. I'm talking about all of us, dude. So.
Yeah, like had I done it, like none of us would be sitting here right now, right?
No.
And you all would have saved a bunch of money, and you wouldn't have to listen to these two boring dickheads. Yeah. So really, you should be mad at me.
You're like the Stan Lee of life, dude. If Stan Lee didn't create all those characters,
and if Stan Lee wasn't
kissing his glue-filled ass,
Stan Lee of life.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, I got to say there was a moment like last night. There was a room where everybody that listens to the podcast, they were like, everybody was in the room dancing and shit and having a good time. And there was a moment of like, this is pretty fucking cool that this whole community is out there. Yeah. Like it's like my presence is irrelevant. Like they're going to be there whether I'm there or not. And I like that. I like that people are like making, like I don't make friends that often. And I don't.
Gee, I wonder why.
I don't spend a lot of time. I don't spend a lot of time socializing, but I like watching other people do it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. I liked watching it, like people that like would have never really met, right? Otherwise, like meeting because we decided to do this thing.
I just love that you'll watch anything that if it's on a TV screen, including me dancing around with like 18-year-olds.
Yeah, you dancing with 18-year-olds, watching people. Yeah, because I feel like very like outside of everything, so it's easier for me to be a spectator in life. Yeah, just watch shit.
But it's got to be on like some kind of like a glowing like tube.
Yeah. And it's even better if, like, I'm on drugs while I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Don't do drugs. I can see already you're thinking about it, but no, don't.
No,
do
say no to drugs.
Yeah, Unky Bry said don't do drugs.
Yeah. You tell the kids at school that. Unky Bry says don't do drugs. Because you might end up on TV.
We're kind of running out of time, folks. Any other questions?
Yeah,
There's a question right at the back there, yeah.
For me, getting a comic's not just about getting the comic itself, it's about where I get it. Where's the most interesting comic each of you have got, and where from?
What's the most interesting comic you've actually got, and where did you get it?
Avengers 214.
Does that get into do with Hank Pym?
There were certain accusations leveled that I don't think are true.
And Ming only has one comic book, so.
Yeah, I mean, have they addressed wife beating in any other, any other comic since?
Yeah, it was the same character, but Mark Millar, made him an unrepentant wife beater. I mean, he like put her in the hospital. So I don't like Mark Millar. That was really harsh. I was like,
is Andy Capp still in like?
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
still goes.
Yeah, he's definitely a drunk and a wife beater.
No, he's not a wife beater. He's always getting the shit kicked out of him.
The rolling pin.
Yeah. He's. Do feminists like that? Do feminists like Andy Capp? Is that what was the wife's name? I forget.
Flo.
What was it?
Flo?
Florence.
Flo.
Like, is she a feminist icon for kicking the shit out of Andy Capp all the time? Because I would think so.
Or was Andy Capp just a bunch of metaphors you guys threw into a cartoon?
Yeah, he was wasted all the time.
He was always
those
drunk.
Little bubbles above his head.
Yeah.
And he was always sleeping on the couch. And he was always getting the piss beat out of him by his wife. So, yeah.
Because he was a lazy drunkard, right?
Yeah.
That's a good enough reason.
What are you, Mike? Most interesting comic?
I don't know. I'm going to say Andy Capp. No, actually, the most interesting comic that I've ever had was... wow, what a question. I don't have an answer for that. It's
out of everything you've read, the tens of thousands of books you've ever read, you can't pick one?
No, because you're trying to like shoehorn it all into one thing. I mean, come see me and we'll talk comics later on. But to have one answer, I'm not going to cheat
He's like,
myself
I don't care that
way.
much.
And sitting next to Brian's like rubbing off on me. It's like, I don't care.
What about Cryptozoic Man?
Yeah,
what about
I
it?
shouldn't say that. Or
War
the Undead.
Why are you surprised at that? I'm like, oh my God, you were on drugs when you wrote that.
Yeah.
And it showed.
Yeah, Cryptozoic Man, there's a lot of like hidden shit that like I don't even remember some of it. But yeah, most of it was written under the influence of drugs. So if you take drugs, you might end up writing a comic book. Okay?
Yes. It's true. And get a lot of money for it.
Yeah, so don't do it.
Yeah, don't do drugs.
You've been told. One final question, yes, over on the right, or two questions, yeah.
Okay, I've got Claire got in here online, and she wants to know, will Gitt'em be on the new season?
Dear God, I hope not.
For some reason, they're resistant to introducing Gitt'em. Gitt'em, if you don't know, if you're like, who's Gitt'em? He's the guy that Mike described earlier. He's like, he should have his own Wikipedia page. It's impossible, right, to really describe this guy.
It is impossible.
Yeah.
And
so maybe, I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
And Linda Young wants to know who's got the biggest candle.
Who's got the biggest candle? Out of all three of us or all five of us? The comic book men.
I've never looked.
Does candle size matter?
The candle size matter?
Well, I mean,
does it matter to her?
You can take me out of the running, so it's up to you four.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen anybody else's, but there are quite a few pictures of me. For whatever reason, like my shorts are always like too tight, so like it's always like outlined, like and I'm not aware of it. So I'm that guy walking around, and people are like, "Ew," you're right.
Yeah.
Like
actually, they're like, "Aw."
Like Stan Lee is like, "Oh, gross."
Stanley's like, "What do you got in my back there, true believer?"
Yeah, that would have to. Yeah, that would be the presumption that we've seen everybody's
junk.
Yeah, which we haven't. So
yeah,
who knows?
We don't have a locker room at the stash.
I'm gonna go with the safe answer. Me.
Is that your niece Sage or the like?
No, I said safe, not safe.
Oh, Sage.
Yeah.
I thought you said Sage. I was like, you're fucking gross, pal.
Yeah. I'm like, wait, is this streaming live? I didn't mean to say that.
All right, you win. I'll give it to you.
All right.
Yeah.
Ew.
By default.
Again.
Your
Question just said here.
Your question. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What is Gitt'em gonna? You guys colluded? Wow. What a stupid question to collude on. Oh my God. All right, one question
One
left.
final last question.
Wait, hold on.
Yes,
If I remember correctly, aren't we supposed to? You're supposed to break up with your husband live during the panel, right? Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I'm going to help somebody out with a divorce.
Yeah.
He's not a solicitor, folks. He just likes to get involved in people's personal lives.
Then I'll sit back and watch.
If you guys could choose comic book characters for each other, who would you choose?
Oh, for each other?
Choose what?
You could choose a comic book character for each other.
To live out their lives?
Yep.
Okay. You, Andy Cap.
Yeah. I'm down. No, who is the heroin freak? The sidekick, Bucky or something?
Oh no, that was Speedy. So you can be Speedy, but that's a little too on the nose, don't you think?
Can I be Speedy?
Yeah, you can be Speedy.
All
if
right.
you want. I prefer Andy Cap for you, but Speedy. All right.
I couldn't drink I could never drink like you guys drink. It's first off the intake of that much alcohol.
Just the quantity itself?
It's fucking crazy.
Why do you think that trough was overflowing?
Yeah. That's where it all ends up. Everybody's literally pissing their money at right out into a trough.
Yeah,
You're
but
right.
you get a little reward for it. You feel all warm. It feels good.
Seriously, I think you do have an alcohol problem, pal.
Do you?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, as a sociopath, like, sometimes I feel feelings.
Yeah.
When I'm really drunk.
Yeah.
Or
they
at least
go away.
Humor feelings. Yeah. I don't know. Who would you choose for Ming?
For Ming?
Yeah.
I don't know. Ming.
Ant-Man, right? Hank Pym.
Ant-Man.
He seems super into that storyline.
Yeah, we'll give it to you. You can be Ant-Man.
Ant-Man based on candle size. I'm picking Ant-Man.
Sure, you can't shrink any other part of your body.
No, yeah.
Good deal.
That's a curse, yes.
All right.
Did you ever, your wife now, did you ever give her a candle? Like, was that your move? Like, did it?
No, it didn't work the first time, so I didn't go.
So
maybe this will work this time. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever given.
Seriously, once is not a pattern. All right, you should have tried one more time.
Usually, if it falls flat the first time, if it goes disastrous the first time, then you don't do it again.
Dude, there are Yankee Candle shops all over the world.
I hate them.
Yeah, you do now.
I hate them.
But
are there any
successful people?
Are there any college age girl or girls who are in college or uni or whatever it is? All right, you're all a bunch of illiterates like me. But I'm curious, like, if you're 18 to 20, like some guy brings you a candle, what's the thought? Is it like it's romantic or like what's wrong with this guy?
Yeah, it's
like right, like it's weird. Has anyone else ever given a girl a candle as like this is going to seal the deal?
No,
nobody.
How about an air freshener? Anybody? No.
Well, I wish you would have told me this about 20 years ago.
If we had known you, we would have been the first ones to tell you.
Probably.
Yeah, like,
dude, that ain't going to work.
You're going to bring her what? And you're going to hide where to give it to her?
In her hamper?
Yeah.
That's the weirdest place.
Yeah, he's like an Asian Jack in the Box. Just pops up with a candle and shit.
Yeah, supplies.
It's already lit.
Oh, that's racist, Mike.
Oh, supplies? If I say supplies?
Yeah, that's racist.
I didn't say supplies. What the hell are you talking about?
So we've learned to buy the Avengers and not buy candles. Can we? Sorry, we've run out of time, folks. Can we have a very, very warm Edinburgh welcome for the comic book men?
Thank you.
Thank you.
This has been a production of Smodco Internet Radio. Sir, only at smodcast.com.